Welcome back to another exciting episode of Rare Coin Treasure Hunt, where we explore the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that nearly every American has held at least once, the 1975 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. You may think it's just another copper coin, but what if I told you this simple penny could actually be worth a lot more than 1 cent? That's right, some 1975 Lincoln pennies are selling for hundreds and even thousands of dollars in today's market. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's find out what makes the 1975 penny special, how to spot a valuable one, and what collectors are willing to pay right now in the coin market. Let's begin with a bit of background. History of the 1975 Lincoln penny. The 1975 Lincoln penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and it continued the iconic design that began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse, or front, features the familiar profile of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 for Lincoln's 150th birthday. In 1975, over 5.4 billion pennies were minted, making it a very common year at first glance. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 1975 pennies are created equal. Where were 1975 pennies minted? There were two main mints that produced pennies in 1975. A Philadelphia mint. These coins have no mint mark, and over 5.4 billion were produced. Denver mint. These coins have a small D mint mark under the year, and over 4.5 billion were made. There were no proof coins from San Francisco with the 1975 date, because proof coins in 1975 were only issued with the dual date 1776 to 1976 for the bicentennial celebration. That means any 1975's penny would be an extreme mint error or alteration, so keep your eyes open. Valuable varieties and errors to watch for. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the 1975 Lincoln pennies that are worth serious money. And number 1, double die errors. One of the most valuable varieties comes from what's called a double die error. This happens when the coin is struck twice with a slightly misaligned die, causing a doubling of the image, often visible on the date, the word liberty, or the motto "In God We Trust." If you see clear doubling on these features, hold on tight. These coins can fetch anywhere from $100 to over $1,000 depending on condition and clarity of the doubling. Number 2, off-center strikes. Off-center strike errors are another valuable category. If your 1975 penny looks like part of it is missing or shifted heavily to one side, it might be an off-center error. The more dramatic the error, especially around 50% off-center with a visible date, the more valuable. These can sell for $50 to $250 or more. And number 3, die cracks and cuts. Coins with visible cracks in the die, resulting in raised lines or blobs on the surface of the coin, are also collectible. These can be worth $10 to $100 or more depending on size and location of the die crack. And number 4, wrong planchet errors. A few rare 1975 pennies were struck on foreign or incorrect metal planchets, like a dime planchet or steel instead of copper. If your penny feels too light or magnetic, it could be one of these rare types worth hundreds or even thousands. Copper value. Melt worth versus collector value. All 1975 pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives each coin a melt value of about 2 to 3 cents based on copper prices. However, it is illegal to melt down pennies for their metal value in the United States. That said, collectors value coins not for their melt worth, but for rarity, condition, and errors. Condition is key. What is your penny worth? Grading matters a lot. Here's a quick overview. Circulated, worn, 1975 pennies usually sell for face value, maybe up to 10 cents if in decent shape. Uncirculated or mint state coins can be worth $1 to $10 or more. MS65 or higher condition graded by PCGS or NGC can fetch $20 to $100. Combine that with a rare error or variety, and your coin could be worth hundreds or thousands. 1 rare 1975 D Lincoln penny in MS67 red condition sold for over $2,000 at auction. That's right, a $2,000 penny. How to check your PNNY to find out if your 1975 penny is worth money? Follow these steps. Check the date and mint mark. Look for 1975 with or without the D. Examine it closely under a magnifier. Look for doubling, off-centers, or die breaks. Weigh your penny. It should be around 3.11 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, you may have a planchet error. Compare condition. The better the shape, the more it's worth. Consider getting it graded. Coins with rare errors or top condition may be worth sending to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Conclusion. Check your change. So there you have it. The 1975 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny may look ordinary, but under the right conditions, it could be worth a fortune. From dramatic double die errors to mint state beauties, these little coins can pack a big punch in your collection or wallet. So before you toss that penny in a jar or ignore it on the sidewalk, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more rare coin updates. Drop a comment below if you found any cool 1975 pennies or want me to cover another coin in the next video. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures that may be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a small yet potentially valuable coin that many people overlook, the 1976 Lincoln 1-cent penny featuring the profile of the great Abraham Lincoln. This little copper coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a surprising amount of money in today's collector market. So if you have a jar of pennies at home, you might want to check them carefully, especially for a 1976 penny. Let's begin by taking a quick look at the history behind the coin. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first regular issue U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, and it has become one of the most iconic coins in American history. The 1976 Lincoln penny was struck during the United States bicentennial year, a year when most attention was focused on quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins featuring special bicentennial designs. However, the penny remained unchanged in appearance that year. Still, despite the lack of a special commemorative design, some 1976 Lincoln cents can hold significant value due to rare errors, high grades, and unique characteristics. Now let's talk about the types of 1976 Lincoln pennies you might come across and what they could be worth. First, we have to understand how many were made. In 1976, over 8 billion Lincoln cents were minted between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while the Denver coins carry a small D mint mark below the date. Because they were produced in such large numbers, regular circulation coins without any special errors or exceptional condition are generally worth just face value, 1 cent. But what makes some 1976 pennies worth a lot more money? Let's take a closer look at number 1, mint error coins. Error coins are among the most sought after by collectors. A 1976 penny with a striking error, like an off-center strike, double die, or clipped planchet, can sell for anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds depending on the severity and visibility of the error. For example, a double die obverse 1976 penny, where the design elements are doubled, can bring in hundreds of dollars if the doubling is dramatic and visible to the naked eye. Number 2, high-grade uncirculated coins. Collectors pay top dollar for coins in pristine condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A 1976 Lincoln penny graded MS67 red, which means the coin has full original red luster, can fetch up to $300 to $500 or more depending on market demand. These high-grade coins are usually found in original mint rolls or proof sets, never circulated. Number 3, proof coins. In 1976, the U.S. Mint produced special proof sets in San Francisco. These coins carry the S Mint mark and were made with highly polished dies and specially prepared planchets to give them a mirror-like finish. A 1976 S-proof penny in pristine condition is typically worth between $1 and $5. But ultra-high-grade proof coins or those with cameo or deep cameo contrast can command even higher prices. Number 4, unique variants and toning. Some collectors value coins with natural toning, the colorful hues caused by chemical reactions over time. While this is more of an aesthetic appeal, beautifully toned 1976 pennies can sell for a premium if the toning is vibrant and eye-catching. And finally, let's discuss some real-world sales. Recently, a 1976 D Lincoln penny in MS67 red condition sold for over $700 at auction. Another error coin with a dramatic off-center strike sold for around $150. These prices show just how much collectors are willing to pay for the right coin in the right condition. So what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1976 Lincoln penny? Step 1. Examine it under a magnifying glass or with a coin loop. Look for any unusual features, doubling in the letters or date, off-center designs, or clipped edges. Step 2. Determine if your coin has a mint mark. Remember, Philadelphia coins have no mark, Denver has a D, and San Francisco proof coins have an S. Step 3. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition or has an error, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This will help confirm the value and make it easier to sell to serious collectors. Step 4. Keep an eye on online auctions like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections to compare your coin to recent sales. This gives you a realistic idea of what collectors are currently paying. To sum it all up, while the average 1976 penny may only be worth 1 cent, certain rare examples can be worth a fortune. Whether it's due to an error, uncirculated condition, or proof status, the key is knowing what to look for. So before you toss those pennies into a coin jar or spend them at the store, take a moment to check. You might just have a hidden gem sitting right in your pocket. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or if you have a 1976 Lincoln cent in your collection. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting.